Hi there, I'm Joshua Swanson, and the International Dairy, Bakery Association and I are partnering up this year to help you tackle how to create great content and win on social networks. We've also produced a very comprehensive white paper on this topic that's free to all IDDBA members and available for download through the My IDDBA app. Okay, time for a bunch of crazy facts that will reinforce the influence and importance of social media. 76% of all internet users are using social media, half of which are often influenced to make buying decisions based on things they see online. In terms of your growing business, social media is the second most effective digital marketing tool for customer retention, surpassed only by email. The most widely used social network, of course, is Facebook, with over 1.3 billion active users and almost half of them only logging in on mobile. The average age range of Facebook users is 25 to 45. However, the fastest growing demographic is people over 55, which is useful for businesses looking to connect with a slightly older generation. Twitter is known as a hub for bite-sized content. It's much more conversational than any of the other social networks, and grandparents are the fastest growing demographic. Oh, Instagram. Instagram is the king of visual content, almost always accessed via a mobile device. It features content in a timeline format and delivers 58 times more engagement per follower than Facebook or Twitter. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of random data. But what it all points to is a roadmap for how to create great content. Most businesses are on social networks because they know they should be. But when it comes to a strategy, they just post and pray. This video is just a small piece of a very in-depth white paper that will help your prayers be answered, thanks to the incredible strategy we will help you create. Our paper covers the foundational steps your brand needs to take, which will set you up for social media success. Starting with things like, what is your brand's mission statement? What is your value statement or the value that your company brings to your clients? Have these extremely important foundational elements that define who your brand is to the world been worked into your social media content creation strategy? How can you use these communication platforms, these social networks, and send out messages on behalf of your brand if you don't understand the voice of your brand? Okay, what about your current audience on social networks? Yes, whether you've been posting or not, you probably already have an audience talking about your brand. They can even be interacting with your products and services and anxious for more. So start with some social listening before you begin posting content and see what your current audience wants from your brand. You'll probably discover a roadmap to success on social media just by being a good listener. Another foundational step would be to do your research on each platform before you begin generating content and decide based on the demographic breakdown of your customers which social network is right for you. As I've already addressed in this video, the user base of each social network varies, and the types of content that is successful varies. The good news is, each successful social network is so huge, if you post engaging content, your potential reach is in the millions. So before going through the work of creating content, do your research and pick your platforms wisely. Take the time before you begin your journey on social networks to pick a platform. Listen to your current audience. Research what social networks your future customers are using. And then you'll see much more success when you do start posting. Remember, this video is just a small piece of a very in-depth white paper covering how to create great content. I would strongly encourage you to read that paper and fully digest all of the great information in it. And remember, take the time to create your content strategy before you start to create content. Thanks for watching.